Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To everyone who's viewing, my name is Abdullah Umar Hermawan. I'm a high school student who strives to become a modeler, a designer, and something that normally people won't really strive for. Today's topic is about solitary freedom. I give it a name, solitary freedom. As a meaning of it, it would be self-freedom or a freedom to yourself. Now, you may see a lot of people just doing what they are doing, deciding by themselves, doing their own usual stuff. Maybe just reading books while others talk to others, or even play on their phone, or maybe writing down on the book. Anything, whatever they're doing, regardless. If you're like me, I'm the kind of person who does my own stuff, my own balls on the things I like, even in public. No matter how people ask me or what people tell me, I'd say just doing my own thing. Or maybe something like, it's none of your business. A good example would be, let's say, me playing with card games. If you heard of TCG card games, it would be a good example. Or maybe something like modeling plastic models, those plastic model kits. I do that in public sometimes, and I just do my own thing. I don't care what people tell me. Dude, this is in public, or like, dude, what are you doing? Come play with us. Or like, dude, that thing's lame. You should do something cooler. Probably do something about fashion, probably do something about your talent, or maybe show off something cool. Well, anytime someone told me that kind of thing, I'd just say, nah, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I like. Sometimes I even bought a whole bunch of tools. I have it with me, but not now. Tools usually something like nipper, cutting blades, or even sometimes sanding paper. I would bring those outside. Either that, or maybe a deck of cards I'd put somewhere in my bag. And people usually look at me like, this kid is weird. Nah, he's a freak. I better not get close to him. I don't care. It's about self-freedom we talk about. The part where it's hard for most people, especially quiet ones, to strive for this self-freedom is bravery. Most people claim they're brave, but they're actually afraid of people. Especially those who don't talk much, they tend to either be just quiet or they're too afraid. If you're the kind of guy who's quiet, you know your secret, but if you're afraid of yourself or afraid of others, that's a different story. I'm going to be teaching those guys how to deal with that. I'm not the best one to do this, but if, let's say, you can't socialize with others, do it by yourself, simply like that. You're free to do what you want. A good example would be like, normally these days what people would be judging you first is by your appearance, or what do you usually wear, or what do you have with you. And look what I'm wearing. A white shirt tucked out with a red t-shirt and a jacket hanging around my shoulders. Okay, so a little scratch out of the topic. It's Liberation Day for Indonesia, so it's red and white, but that's not the reason why I'm wearing like this. I'm doing this, it's because I like this kind of way to put on my uniform. Usually for jackets, either I hang it on my shoulder, wrap it around my waist, or wear it usually. Normally schools don't allow that, but even if they allow it, most people won't do it because you know others will judge. Nah, forget about others judging you. You can just wear what you want, do what you want, everything you can do, as long as it does not disturb others, involve others, or it won't hurt anyone. And regardless how risky it is, you can do it. Just remember, whatever you do takes risk to you. And yeah, maybe this is not the best one I could come up with. I'm a little messy, and if you know you're a little messy, it's okay, alright. Regardless how people judge you, dude, you suck, you look dirty, you're messy. If it won't, hang on, it's not if, but it's rather, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people say, just do it, just wear what you want. There's also this one time when I went out for school trip during middle school. What they would like to wear normally is jeans, right? Of course, for things you don't normally hear around others. Well, normally you only talk about this with your friends. If you're an introvert like me, yeah, you would have less friend. We won't talk about this either if you have a friend. This only comes to normies who talks a lot, especially about fashion. Nah, if they talk about fashion or like they judge you by how you appear on a trip, even when you go outside, if you want to wear shorts, that's fine. You want to wear pants that looks like this, that's fine. The only important thing is that be brave. Others may judge you so far as going to bully you by words, physically. If it's just words, it doesn't matter. Words are meant to be ignored if it sucks. Only if it's something like a bully. Just stand for yourself, be brave, and do what you want, what you must, and what do you desire for. That's all from me. Thanks for listening.